Hello, everyone! Why am I so low in my chair, and why is the camera so dark? What is happening? Anyway, hi! How are we doing today, friends? Are we doing well? Are we doing good? Yeah, I'm really low in my chair. Let me fix that. There we go. Now I look normal. Welcome in. How are we doing? So, I had to take Monday off, as some of you may have seen. We had a conflict with Miner and Crafter right off the bat, and I was going to try to do something else until I did a little bit more, like just looking at what I need to accomplish and what was going on, and I realized very quickly that it just wasn't going to work in general. So I had to cancel, but we are back today in Chanland. So I have a couple things that I want to try to accomplish. Some just general like maintenance, because I am the server owner, so there's some things that I just need to accomplish. But we're also going to hopefully go and do a little bit of diamond mining. Specifically, I'm going to fly out to one of the newly generated areas and go down to the Y0-ish, well, negative 64, so I think it's negative 61 that we mine at. Negative 60, anyway, down that way, so that way we can try to find some diamonds, because we're okay on diamonds, but I think we need a couple more to do some of the projects that we want to work on here in the near future. First we'll do some maintenance, then we'll get into that. Tomorrow we're going to be jumping back into Cry SMP to work on our Victorian haunted house, because we set ourselves a goal to get it built, exterior and interior, no later than Halloween Day. So we got about 5 sessions of building for us to be able to accomplish that. So I want to get in on that as quickly as we can. So that will be what we do tomorrow. But for today, we're going to be jumping into Chanland and doing all that great stuff. Now, something that is important to note is that we should be doing Miner and Crafter episode 3, right? Episode 3 or 4, this upcoming Monday, where we are going to jump into the Nether and see if we can get some blaze rods. Oh, yo, guy friend, how are you doing? What is up? How are you? I hope you are well. And my Twitch or chatbot is not happy with me right now. I'm hoping it's not a huge deal. But how are you, my friend? You at work? You at home? What are you up to? Working the usual. I understand. I feel it. I respect the hell out of you for what you have to endure on a regular. I've been doing pretty well. Kind of bummed. Hello, brother. So the SMP is currently closed. No, I understood what you meant. The SMP applications are currently closed because we are maxed out on our current active members. But that does not mean that won't change soon. So my, as you can see, you drop that link. That takes you to the card, so that way you can get a little bit of info on us, as well as if we do this great thing, it brings you to the big long list of links, including the Discord invite. So you have to be a member of the Discord. You have to be a follower to be able to join the SMP And then there are a couple other stipulations when it comes to actually joining, one of which being an opening. But second of all, we just got a little short list of things to qualify to join. Once applications open, the first and only place that we will post the applications are open are on the Discord. So if it's something you're interested in, definitely get on that Discord to see when the openings come about. This SMP we've actually been playing for over a year and a half now. The same world, we've just been updating it. We find certain chunks of the world that we want to reset so that way we can have the new and improved things. So, oh, did you ask just to join and then you're leaving? Well, I hope you join the Discord, because otherwise that sends a weird message. So we can stay connected. But yeah, so the process... Oh, you want to join? Excellent. Well, definitely join the Discord. So if... Oh, no, you can't join right now. I understand. The applications are not open. Excellent. That is good to know. Join the Discord. When there's an opening, we will let you know so that way you can go through the application process. That is all I can tell you right now. Okay. Bye. So one of the things that I did recently, you'll see your great friend, if you're watching right now, we have the block for when you did the Iron Block Challenge. I added all of our charity events that we've done, and I realized that we have raised almost $1,000 in Chanland for various causes. I didn't realize it was that much. I am so impressed with this community that we have been able to do that, because we did $500 for St. Jude's, $327.10 the first time for behind the scenes, and $150 for the second time about a year later. So I updated these recently, so it's got all the donors of people who donated to the causes. And then this, the 1.19 New Game Plus, we recently, I think most of us, if not all of us, got done with all the... Yep, we got all the challenges done. So that way we can unlock some of our gear again when we updated the 1.19. It was just a quick little challenge that we wanted to do, but we recently all accomplished that, which I'm really happy about. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, what I've been up to in life is we're about ready to open a show at work. We are in the second to last week before we start technical rehearsals. So things are going pretty well. We're right on schedule. I'm excited. But there's just some added stress, of course, because people don't understand what my schedule is compared to their understanding of what should be done, which I don't know if anybody has to deal with that at work. Well, I'm guessing a lot of people do, but just that understanding of just like, no, I know you think that I'm behind schedule, but I'm not. I am good to go. No complaints. Feeling good about things. K, thanks. Be on your way. But that has been happening a lot lately, where people at work are just looking at where I am and what I'm up to in my general schedule and thinking we should be further along. And it's like, nope, we're right where we need to be. Please stop. In the Minecraft server, something that we've been up to, well, something that Airdorn has been up to, but I'm really impressed with. You may have seen it when I was over here, but we now have this really nice sugarcane farm that they built. Very, very happy with it. Does a crap ton of sugarcane on a fairly regular basis. So this was just from one AFK session that they did. We have that full chest, that hopper's full, that chest is full. Yeah, so this is the chest that's got stuff. So we are 3 double chests filled. And it just runs all the time. And if you AFK over here, it pretty much runs constantly, and all those chests are filled. So we have a constant supply of paper, which is awesome. We have a gunpowder farm out in that direction. And then something that Airdorn is working on right now, which I'm very excited about. And we're probably going to move all of our villagers over here, the ones that have good rates. We're going to move them over here because we now have the Mountaintop Library. So it's just a bunch of librarians, shulker boxes in front that have their the books that they've already made, but you can get more of their books just by buying it. Again, all of these things are here, but he's currently trying to get this all kind of finalized so that way we can work on it and hopefully have a nice working system. So that is there. And then this one I think I showed in the last stream that I'm really happy has been made is Eric's Brewmatic 5000. It's not every book. There are some books that are missing, some of which are in our capsule right now with those villagers. But how this works, he taught me the system a while ago, is that there's always a hopper, where is it? There, that has water bottles ready to go to get added to here. And then this one does the various ingredients that may need to get added. This has nether wart, so that way, oh man, I love this. Oh, so I have a resource pack turned on right now. You may have noticed it. That is called Colorful Containers. That allows you to see a different GUI based on whatever item you're looking at. And I absolutely love how it looks. I am so happy. It just adds a different layer to the way that the game looks. It doesn't change anything functionally, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, there's a lever here to drop nether wart, so that way it starts the process of brewing. There's a blaze rod that gets added, I believe. I'm not sure if the blaze rod gets added automatically or what. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But you set the item here for what type of potion you want it to be, lingering, splash, more time, level up, all that stuff. But then the general ingredients to get it started, and we have them all labeled based on what it creates for us, which is super awesome. And there's a whole system. They can explain it a lot better than I ever could. So maybe next time they're on, we can have that conversation. But it's awesome. And then it all pops out here. And then you can just grab your bottles and you're good to go. I don't think there's been any other big changes to the server. We found another deep dark ancient city that is way off in the distance over there, and off stream I recently added a that's one way to get there. I added a path through the nether to get there, which was super nice. I also got myself my netherite pants back. I'm still looking for an enchantment to go on it, but for right now, it's going to do exactly what I need it to do. I did... Oh, that's another thing. I got this resource pack. that allows me to put labels and stuff on my shulker boxes. So they look like this when they're in your inventory as well as when they're on your hand. You can't really see it because... Oh, wait, maybe you can if I'm in... Yeah, so you can see it right there on my thing. But as soon as I place it down, it just turns into a normal shulker box. And it's not here either. Yeah, so that way I know what each one is without really looking at the labels. I know, like, that's my village one. This is my enchantment one. My brewing stand, exploring, food, building, all that great stuff. So it's all there. Very, very happy with that. So we recently also did a mud farm, which is super, super nice. But I've been trying to, I've had a conversation with a couple people here in the Lando Chan about improvements and other farms that we can add. One of the biggest ones has been a gold farm. Like, we really want to have a gold farm, and we really would love a ghast farm, because we think that would just be super, super helpful. And also a wither skeleton farm, because we love those beacons. Beacons are the shiz, and I would really like to have more of them. But one of the things I want to do right now is actually... where is it? Is it in stone? Or did I just not... I don't think I keep any anymore. Yeah, so we'll just grab some over in the nether. Is that I want to improve the drop down from our hole in the nether roof. Because right now, this is all it is. And I hate how it looks. I want it to be better. So one of the biggest things I want to do is have this drop down straight here instead. Because right now it takes a turn and goes over here. So I want it to drop down straight. Which means I'm probably going to have to add a couple more ladders. Oh, Chandler's coming in. But I want it to drop down straight. So I need to make... So 6118 is where we're looking. So right now this works fine. Like taking this corner over. But I'd love for it to drop down a little bit better. So that way it's easier for us to get up and down. So right now I need to go a couple blocks... Yes, Chandler. Why'd you open the door all the way? So, 6118. So, this is 61, and then 18 is this block. So, we're right there. So, in theory, let's check down here to make sure that we're safe. It does look like we'll be okay, but I think I'll still have the landing be what it looks like right now, which is this platform right here. We'll just build it out over there instead. See that the farm bands were lifted and cry? Yes, I did. I am most likely going to be making myself a small little iron farm. Is that just because Cry wants to go more along the lines of Hermitcraft, or just that we now have the server resources to be able to pull it off? I also know that I don't need an answer. I'm just curious. Don't fall, Dustin. I also know they have spent quite a bit of time and energy with MCCI, and I know that that vibe is very different than what the current CrySMP, or what the previous CrySMP vibe was. So I'm wondering if, after playing in that for the extended time that they have recently, that it gave them a new perspective and a new idea of where the Cry SMP could go. Either or, I'm very excited, and I cannot wait for the new fun that's going to occur. Okay, so we're gonna need this, and we're gonna crouch, and we're going to, I believe, yeah. So it's 6118, right? Or was it 6218? So is it right here in the corner? Okay, now I gotta go check. Our biggest challenge is going to be making this, like, path hole thing. I think it was 6218. Or 68? 6118. Okay. But yes, I'm very excited about that farm ban being lifted. Because it'll make my current build a lot easier to do, because I need a lot of iron. I think so, my friend. I think so. I'm very excited about it. So I think my best bet is going to be this. The anvils are also just going to look better compared to the hoppers that I was going to replace them with. So I'm just excited overall. Don't do this too many times, Dustin. You'll be mad at yourself. Okay, so this is going to be one of the first floor stops. For this nice little level that we have here. So I am going to, dang it, connect this up while I'm here. Okay, so let's connect this up. So that way this pathway is completely unlocked and good to go. So this is going away, so this will just be a nice clean path to get over there. Oh, Chandler's at my toes. That was freaky. That was too much. Why do I have such a nice pick? I don't get it. So yeah, what's new in your life, my friend? Anything fancy? Dang it. I'm really bad at that. very inactive on Cry SMP. Just haven't been feeling motivated to be on there. I totally understand that, and honestly, you're not alone. I think another reason why Cry is probably doing what they're doing is because there's a pretty big lull that has happened with the server. That people just stopped because of MCCI and various other reasons. I think people just kind of fell out of love with it, which I do not blame them at all. It can get very repetitive to be on a server like that unless there's scheduled events. So honestly, when the whole conversation started about doing the dragon fight, and Cry was just like, yeah, I want to do it right now so we can unlock the end. I was just like, that's awesome. And I really want to be a part of that. But why didn't we, like, plan this out? Like, why wasn't this, like, an event? And I understand that it can be really hard to plan those things. But if it's a priority, which I don't think it has been for a lot of people for quite some time, that if you make it a priority, well, then the planning becomes a little bit easier, because then it's, this is when I'd like to do it, is everyone else available? And I just think it was the short notice more than anything for me. Like, if it was a little bit more notice, like, hey, I'd like to do this tomorrow, then I think I would have been game. I would have been ready to go. I would have been super excited. But yeah, so. Okay, so our best bet for this, so that way we don't fall and die, is to go to the top and start destroying the ladder as we go down. And then, in theory, oh yeah, well, I mean, MCCI is a new version of MCC. It was a whole new thing this year, which is why everybody was so excited and happy about it, because it was brand new. But yeah, I had heard of it in the sense that I knew it was brand new. I hadn't played it. It wasn't something that I was familiar with in the sense that I had done it before. But I definitely learned about it as it was coming out. I think I might run out of ladder and not be able to go all the way up with this right now. I'll at least be able to do this, because this should be able to get me all the way up to where I just was, because, surprise, it's where I'm starting. So yeah, I thought it was a new season or something. I mean, from my understanding, it's just an extension of MCC. But I could be wrong. Aha, I do have ladders in there. So happy with this. Chandler! I also had to figure out MCC. Yeah, see, totally understand that. Absolutely no judgment, my friend. Because I had to learn most of that myself. that was the first thing I wanted to do. To switch sides so that way. Hold on a sec, friends. Chandler's trying to get in the closet. Hey! Get out of there. Not where you belong. Chandler's here, everyone. Just gonna sleep in her basket. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I want to be able to do this. And I gotta fill this in. Fill that in. Hey. Yep. I'm gonna need you to be in the basket if you're gonna be up here. That's how this works. Block that off so it doesn't even matter. Look at that. Look at that. Break it. There we go. Just make it a little bit more natural. Cool. There we go. So that way you don't see any cobblestone anymore. Look, I'm a designing genius. Or something. And then when you go down here, this takes you to base level, so that way you can come out. I think that'll work. Cool. Awesome. That was another maintenance thing I wanted to accomplish. Pardon me. Yeah, so that path now takes us to the netherite mines, as well as a fortress where we can get some wither skulls and stuff like that. So, pretty nice place to be. But this is way better than what we had before. A nice clear path to get there, as well as a way to get down to the surface. So, I still want to pretty up the top of this because it still doesn't look great. I'm not happy with it. I do like how that works though. So yeah, we might come up here and pretty this up even further later. But for right now, that is a good place for that to be. So we got the other ancient city that's out that way, which I'm wondering if that's a good place for us to maybe try and get some more diamonds. I don't know. Maybe. We also have the Soul Sand Valley that's off that way. Yeah, we got a whole thing. So, I am debating if I want to rotate this. So that way, instead of it facing this way, it faces this way. Because I think that's what the portal in the overworld looks like. Do I have... let's put this stuff away. I believe I have some flint and steel. I do. So let's actually do it. Let's flip the sucker. So we'll get, so that'll be the center. So we're going to make this a little bit wider, which I don't think is a huge deal. I believe I have some extra obsidian in my shulkers, in one of my shulkers. Not what I wanted to do. I hit that button so often, it's not fun. But yeah, that way, pending on what direction you actually... Fuge! What is up, Raiders? How are we doing? Yes, friends, shouting out the awesome Fuge. I have a new shout out, which is awesome. It actually drops a nice little clip in chat so people can go check them out. But welcome in, friends. How are we? Critter Cuddler, High Beam TF, and Fuchs, and others. What were we playing today? How are you? Oh, so much is up. We are having the time of our life with the frickin'... What's this game called? Minecraft. I'm actually rearranging our nether portal because I wasn't happy with the way it was oriented. Star Wars Old Republic. A classic. Speaking of which, the next episode of Andor came out today, right? I'm not crazy? Jump! Yeah, I need to fix that. For some reason, after a raid, it doesn't fix my lights. And I'm not sure why. Let's see. So, alerts. Raid. Oh, I think this is from my, came directly home from work to stream. I haven't had a chance to check out the episode yet either, which is why I was wondering, because I couldn't remember if it was Wednesdays that those come out. So let's... Oh, I think it's because... Hi, Beam TF! Welcome to the ChanFam, friend. Thank you so much. I think they added a new shout-out command, and I just didn't add in the frickin' like return to normal command part of the OSC stuff. I think after it's done, it's supposed to go to... oh, it skips Q. Okay. So the issue is that I don't actually have a... okay, so I use a service called Lumia Stream, if you were curious. It is my chatbot command. Really? There we go. It's my chatbot commands. It's my point redeems. It's my my bit rewards. It's so many things. Ah, thank you for the lurk, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for being here. But it does everything for me, and sometimes that means that some parts of it will crash, and a lot crashes. So I just have to go in there and futz with it sometimes, but I think this should work, right? I have an extra two obsidian. But now, when you come in, you have a trip down to the surface. so choose. Or you can head down to the other locations. So, okay, let's light the sucker so that way we know it works. Look at that. And then we'll have to jump through it, but before we do, I want my stuff, so that way I know that I'm going to take it with me. And hopefully, we will pop out facing on top of the tower out to the ocean. Look at that. Perfect. So when you jump in here, I believe this means you will face away from the roof portal. Nope. Right to the surface. Oh, that makes sense. That is west. So I think I'm gonna have to build a sign or something. So that way this is a little bit more obvious about what it is. That way people can get up and down from it. But yeah. Well, blasting through this bedrock was a challenge. Well, we did it. We got through. So yeah. Awesome. That's what we needed. Cool. That was a good maintenance thing that I've been wanting to do for a little while. What else? There was something else that I wanted to accomplish today that was maintenance related. Oh, yes. We have to clean out the iron farm because it is getting full. So we have to do that. Do we consider netherrack stone? I feel like it is. We're gonna call it stone because I don't have any netherrack in my stuff right now. Okay, so let's go clean out the iron farm. I believe if oh, that's not too bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. Well, still the job at hand, so let's do it. Oh, I didn't actually craft everything I needed to. Boop. Boop. Awesome. Pardon me, friends. That was very loud. As you may be able to hear right now, we do have currently a little thing of lava that when we have extra, the poppies in particular, when we have poppies that come through the system, we can clear that out and not have to worry about it clogging up the system because we currently don't have a sorter. We'll put that back in there because I don't really mind. Yeah, you see the poppies just kind of fly out and drop right into lava that's right on the other side. So we don't need the poppies. We have options for that elsewhere. But yeah. Nice little sorting system with overflow protection built in. And then we're going to go check the gunpowder and inadvertent spider farm, or string farm, to see if we need to clear it out as well. Which we would know. String farm is okay. We might need to come and clear. I think eventually we're going to get rid of the string because we don't really have a purpose for it. The way that our server currently functions. That might change in the future, but for right now, we do have, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4 double chests, almost completely filled with string, as well as gunpowder. So we have a bit. So we will have to clean out things eventually here. But for right now, it is good. So we're going to leave it alone. Speaking of motivation to play Minecraft, would love to have you back in the server sometime soon, your great friend. I saw some of the tunnels under the river and stuff that you put in. I love that aesthetic so much, and I want to see where you go with it. So, very excited to have you back. Recently came in here and labeled up all the pathways so that way not only is it the colorful wool on the ends so you can tell which aisle is which, but now these are labeled so that way you can tell which one's which as you come by. So south aisle, north aisle, and if you stand over here, west aisle, input, output, east aisle, and the same over here. But yeah, so from any side, you can see every color and know what direction you're facing, which I think is very important. So yeah. Yeah, so we recently actually added in, because of the string farm situation, I added this, and guess what? It's already full. The whole system is freaking full. So any string that we get is now overflow. So I started moving some gunpowder over here, but not that much. A little bit of slime, a little bit of that, like that, those sort of things. But just like some pretty essential mob drops now have their place over here in the materials bunker. So that way we can come grab them. I am curious though, if I use my map, my world map, you can see all of these are the iron blocks, and that right there, this sliver right here, is where the sorter is for iron blocks. This system seems to be working pretty darn smoothly and dropping things in, so I'm not worried about it. But that's what we see there. So that is all running as intended. This storage system is probably one of my favorite things that I've ever built on this server, just because everything is ready to go at a moment's notice. All you need to do is put the item out on a item frame out front, take out this item, and put 41 of whatever item you're looking to... oh, my D20's having a field day. 41 of whatever item you want to go through the system, and then drop in stuff through the sorter, and lo and behold, you will be good to go, and everything will sort through that system once it passes over it. So we have our master on-off switch, which is just that lever back there. We have our overflow and trash, which you'll notice I put a wall in here so that way you don't actually fall in. But you can still, like, let's grab just this. That's not going to happen. But you should be able to aim properly, and it falls right into the lava. But you can't fall in, which is awesome. If any items don't make it into their sorted things, it'll go in here, and then this lights up if for any reason anything is in that chest. So that way you don't have to check it. You can just look at the light and know it's on. Yeah. I have a little bed in there just in case you're doing an AFK session because of a lot of sorting that you may be doing, and you just need a spot so that way you can sleep and roll over to the next day. I'm trying, you know? I'm trying. I also just realized I have to modify the info underneath my There we go. So that way I know what time of day it is. Hey, look at that. We got through all of it. Looks like nothing in the chest over here, so we are good to go. Excellent. Yeah, I recently added a bell, so as you drop, it just rings a bell. It also closes the trapdoor for you automatically, so that way you don't accidentally fall back in it when you're coming back up here. So that has been super nice. Yeah. What else? There was something else maintenance-wise that I had to do. Oh, there's a couple old builds. Oh, a couple old builds in town that I wanted to see if it was worth to deconstruct them. Because I think we've outgrown them a little bit. The biggest one is that we have the old item storage. So this building right here, it used to be just a quaint little villager home. And this was the chest for input, was our old item sorter. So we have 3 floors, just big empty floors, just like this, of where that all used to be. And I don't have the heart to fill it in, because I don't think that makes sense. But I do think it might be worth it for us to maybe get rid of the house that's up here. Like, get rid of this whole thing. Because it's just a fancy entrance to the basement. I also debated... we have the first house of Chanland, which is over here. This is the first house ever built. It is very freaking simple. But it's the first house, and I don't have the heart to get rid of it right now. One thing I am going to do is right now, for the longest time, I had the docks blocked off because I didn't see a reason to run the risk of drown and stuff getting up and attacking us. Well, I don't think any of us really worry about that anymore, so I am going to make a nice little step down. So people can get down to our docks and maybe use them, because that is something that is definitely not happening right now. Nobody is using our docks. Another thing that I think is worth it is I think I want to add in pressure plates or something on this side, but I'm not sure if that's the vibe we're looking for. This was also one of those builds that was made, I think, yeah, I think this was a Beccasaurus build. I think put all this together. And as of right now, she's not active in the server. But if and when she comes back, this is one of those builds that she put together, and I'm very, very proud and happy with it, so I don't want to get rid of it. But I do think it might be time for us to modify it soon. So we'll just have to have that conversation soon. So that way we can get that all squared away. Yeah. So let's finish this up. So something over here is causing lag, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if you saw that little hiccup that just happened. What is causing it? It's right here. Something comes into my vision and it just causes my FPS to drop. I might have to look back at my VOD later. See if there's anything that I can do about it. Yeah, there's something definitely glitching over here. I'm curious. Yeah, did you see that? I don't know if you can tell, like, if it's as bad on your end as it is on mine. Let's look at, is it F3B? Yeah, hitboxes. Is there anything that, no, it doesn't look like anything massive is loaded in. Oh, look at that. You see that? What is happening here? Something is not happy over here, and I can't tell what it is. So let's turn off hitboxes. Let's go back into this and see. There's a boat, a chicken. Is it the minecart with hopper? Is that what's causing all this lag? Just the minecart going back and forth? I wonder. Let's go turn that thing off and see. Oh, wow. Oh, it's super laggy right here. What is causing that? I don't see... Boat. I don't see anything that would be causing that amount of lag in this close proximity. Boat, a turtle, lay a lay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that. That's so weird. What else is over here? It would even remotely cause something like that. Oh, I installed a resource pack that makes my sunflowers bigger, and I like it a lot better. Like, look at how good those look. Love it so much. Hey, I know that sound. Never gonna get me. Aha. Aha. Okay, I'm gonna fix my D20. Hold on. I haven't had to do this in so long. They just freak out as soon as I sat down. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. I need water. Okay, so, oh, lava's time to harvest. Okay. What other maintenance needs to happen today? Oh, look at all these frickin' grass blocks that have been dropped off by Enderman. That's so funny. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is our very crude zombie farm. It's awesome in the sense that it works so well. But it does require you to actually kill the zombies by hand, which isn't ideal. So, not the best farm. But it exists. The spider farm and our ender farm are probably the better ones. But, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this just takes you to the surface. Yeah, our nice little zombie farm and an orb. I think it looks pretty cool. Open to the air like that. So we have a couple people that have started to build out this way. Because we have some new generation. And they have not been on the server in quite a bit, so I just want to make sure that... God, they spam torches. Holy crap. I think everything is good to go over here. Yeah, they're fine. Dang it. Lightning rods so they don't die. I like it, I like it. I believe we also abandoned a chest out this way. Yep. I want to clean that up real quick. Also a crafting table we need to clean up. Eventually, I'd like to tear down this entire zombie farm. Or sorry, zombie village. Because it's not serving any real purpose. And I feel like we could use the land for something better. There's also a lot of houses that have burnt down because of various reasons, so just cleaning up all this stuff. But yeah, so a lot of nice supplies to add to our nice little community area there in the middle of town. The ghost light. Just hiccup it again. Did anybody see that? Ah, what is happening?
Hello there.
Hello there! How the heck are you? Schmexy. Oh yeah, there's a nice new lava and obsidian farm built by the amazing Brownie Girl over here, which I don't think we've seen on stream. If we have, oops. Outlaw Daydream, hi! How are you? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, there's a Strider over here. I need to figure that out later. How are ya? So we're trying to grow dripstone. Ooh, dripstone's growing down there. Look at that stuff. Yes. Was supposed to go out with friends, support National Drink a Beer Day, but no. One of them tested positive. No! What a freaking tragedy. Well, I will have a beer just for you today. How does that sound? So we can celebrate together apart. So yeah, we are growing dripstone because stalactites and stalagmites will grow if put on blocks. They will grow from down below as they drip, which I think is super freaking cool. All of these are the lava farms. My cat's in. Oh, I love that. I love that for us. But you can make a, or do an obsidian farm right here, which I believe you, you put a block. Trying to remember how this works. Brownie girl taught me once. I think you have a bucket. You fill this with a bucket of lava, and then you put water. Oh, I can't remember how it works. She explained it once, and it sounded so freaking fascinating. I was like, that is awesome. How does that work? That's how that works. Holy crap. How is this working? What am I missing? That is freaking incredible. Do we see this working? And it drops the empty buckets there. Yes, I do want to hear good news. And yes, give me a hint, because I'm curious. Oh no, is this system gonna run forever? Sarah and Tara getting it, getting it. Is Sarah coming to visit? Are you going to visit Sarah? Are you both working on a show together? I have so many options going on in my brain right now. I need to know which one's true. Please tell me it's that you're both working on a show together, because you two are the frickin' dream team. Ah! Yes! I am so excited for that. That's amazing. Yes! My friends getting work with each other. That's so cool. Also working on the show, and I don't know what kind. That's legit. I'm so excited for this. Also, she doesn't stream, so this isn't like a Twitch shout out, but just a human shout out. Sarah is an incredible human being, and I'm glad that I got to know her before she left to do amazing things, because she's going to take over the world. And I existed for a very short period of time in her life, and I'm just so happy that that was a thing. And I think Tara might feel very similar to me. Okay, I'm curious. Is this all lit up? Yeah. Look at that. Eventually, I'm gonna want to build out and terraform this a little bit better, because I just feel like this looks kind of crappy. But for right now, it's okay. Woo, but also I could say the same thing about you. Aww! That's too nice. You're being too nice. How dare you? This is going to be a big project that I didn't realize. It's going to be fine. I just didn't realize how much stone was in here. This is going to be a much more fun terraforming project than I thought. This might be a later thing. We shall see. We'll get rid of the dirt that's on top and see how bad it is underneath. And then we'll go from there. I just got so many resources from this. But also, Uno reverse card. Frickin' Out Loud Daydream. It was a goddamn pleasure working with you, and I'm so happy that you're in my life. You are what dreams are made of. Oh, I love you too. You're the best. You just call me Hillary Duff. I did not call you Hillary Duff. I don't know. I feel like that was a crime against humanity, and I'm so sorry. Coming in hot, coming in hot. I do be Hillary suffering. Oh, I love that phrase, but I hate it all at the same time. Don't we all be Hillary suffering sometimes? Am I right, fellow kids? This was not a project I thought I was going to do today, but I am happy that it happened. I think it looks pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do, though, is extend this out. So basically I'm adding in the dirt back. Just so that way this is a nice step up. Instead of it being all this stone. Also, thankfully, I have a Silk Touch frickin' shovel, so I can pick up all these grass blocks and not be stuck with a bunch of dirt blocks. So I can place grass wherever I want. That has become essential to me recently. Hey, none of that. Get out of my sandwich! No. Man, am I glad I don't play on console anymore. This is just so much easier to play with mouse and keyboard. This is so much cleaner than it was before. Ooh. Ah. I am going to want to frame out the base a bit better because the basement was always... The basement is from my original build that was here. And I don't know how many of you were here a year ago when I built that thing, but the basement was just a rectangle, just like it's the stuff that used to be on top. But then I built this bad boy. Actually, I'll show you. Like, you can tell underneath that the basement is not built for this because it's just not framed the same way. But I was able to kind of make it work with what I needed, and it's kind of stuck ever since. So, yeah. I do think I am going to do this, though. Oh, you turd. Okay, come on. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. But I want to go grab more stairs and finish this off. So stairs are on floor 4. 1, 2, 3, a 4. Might as well grab a stack. Oh, I got so much supplies that I need to put away. Whoa. Yeah, that's the other part, is that I have this little entry, like back entryway to my place. But again, the basement was very much built for my last place, so there's only a single block path on the back of my tower. Do I really need it? Probably not. I rarely have to go around my tower. So if this just exists as a... Yeah, maybe that's it. Cool. Basement entrance. Cool. And now I can dispose of all the things I don't need. And they'll get sucked up in this hopper and go to the storage unit. Because I built a little sneaky entrance into the system in my basement. So I didn't have to go all the way down there to put stuff away. I think that's it. And then I can just... It starts pulling stuff in. So it fills up the hopper, and then as the hopper empties, it'll pull in another stack. Usually I'll put a shulker box on here. Just so that way, the process is a little bit more automated. Because right now all this stuff is going to despawn after 5 minutes if it doesn't get sucked up in the hopper, which can suck. But the system runs pretty smoothly that I'm not worried about that. Or I just end up picking everything up because I stood too close. And I think that's everything. Yeah, so as soon as there's an opening in the system, oh, that's unfortunate. Why doesn't it keep pulling from the stack? Just go straight to the source. Right? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Awesome. So we are going to fill up our couple of our chests. So the village, we're going to put all those beds. We got some orange beds in here. And then we want the building one, which will have the stair units. And the planks. No, that's not what I want. Do I want it in the wood? I want it in the woods. That's where I want it. Stair units, planks. Oak fences, dark oak fences. Yeah. And then nature is where I will put the twisting vine. Oh, the village one, I also want to put the crafting tables. And the chests. And then I think I want to do... I might just burn these arrows because I don't really need them. So, wood, village, nature. Let's actually, instead of getting rid of this, we'll actually put it in the chests up here. I only need one arrow because I have an infinity arrow. We'll drop the seeds off. And that's our inventory. So yeah, like I mentioned before, my little automated system to send stuff down to the item sorter means that if you look here, you'll see all the items dropping out and into the system down here. And then I can actually go into, because of my special privileges, I can go into spectator mode just to show off the system. That it drops in there like this. And then you can't really see it because it's pitch black until it gets down to the bottom. But everything drops down into this nice little water stream. Turns the corner. And then just sends into the bubble elevator system, and then sends into the item sorter. Oh, something's in that chest. We should go check it out. So let's go back up to where we were, just so that way I'm not cheating. And then let's go see what's stuck in that chest, shall we? I gotta know. It's important. What is it? What is it? What is it? do I have warped nylium down here? I probably don't, now that I think about it. I don't think I have enough of it. Yeah, it's not down here. That's my bad. Yeah, let's look. There goes all the dirt. I'm fine. So we'll just dropped off the warp nylium at home. That's what we'll do. Up on the 4th floor. Because we do have a nether chest over here. Oh, that thing is full. We definitely have enough warped nylium to probably add a section. So we might do that at some point soon. Yeah, I think we have enough of the nether stuff for that. Cora! Ah! Oh my god, it's Cora! I'm fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I just haven't seen your name in chat in so long. Hi, friend! How the hell are you? I hope you're well. You're home now? So like home is in Michigan? Like come visit the shop soon home? Oh no! I'm sorry that fell through. That's unfortunate. Your health is more important? I would have to agree with that. I've always said, you need to prioritize Cora's health above everything. Even above, like, you know, I don't know. Your favorite concert? I'm trying to think of something that... But no, seriously, I'm very proud of you for taking your decision into your own hands like that and being honest to make sure that you are safe and you are healthy. That is very important. It's actually a conversation I had with somebody recently that they were telling me about how they weren't sleeping. And my first thought was, on purpose? Is this an on purpose thing? Because if this is on purpose, you know what I'm gonna say to you. Stop it. I don't like how that looks. So what doing? I am currently doing, honestly, for being completely 100 right now, doing a lot of boring stuff. I have been doing some like little maintenance projects, some just general upkeep to keep the server running smooth, getting rid of some old builds, just doing some general cleaning and upkeep because the server needs it. It hasn't had a good like rundown of updates and fixes in a while. So I've just been taking a couple minutes to polish some things up just so I feel a little bit better about my the server in general, and just clean some things. So if you look right now, like this looks so much better just cleaned up like that. I'm actually probably gonna do some upgrades and add myself in some more windows. That way I can look over everything a little bit better. I'll probably actually do the same sort of style that I have for these windows, which needs 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so to do these windows, I need to do one here. Take a break, and then 1, 2. Get rid of this. Which means I might need to do a little bit of stuff later. Just to make sure things are balanced, because now that looks a little crooked. And then finally, right there, so that way we can... Nope. That'll be the windows and what they'll look like here in a second once I frame things out. Yeah, that'll look nice. Oh, it's off-center from the frickin' thing, though. Oh, I don't know if I like that. We'll have to fix that later. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It looks horrendous. But it's what it looks like for right now. Don't judge me. It looks terrible. Let's go get some iron bars made, which I believe are made out of iron nuggets and some iron ingots. Let's see. Oh, it's okay. Never mind then. We'll do 2 sets. That should be enough for our needs. Yeah, it is definitely off center with the build itself, which is a little bit upsetting, but no, it'll be fine. I think I just overall need to redo my basement because it was built for a different home and it is laid out very differently. I think this one in particular is the problem, if we're being 100 right now. So let's dump that water. Dump that water because we don't need it. And then we're going to do something real quick. I hope we're all ready for this. I'm going to destroy this and then grab the water that's behind it. Can't stay long with so. Well, I'm so happy that you stopped by, friend. Oh, well, there goes all my carrots. Legit, I am so freaking happy you stopped by. I miss you. I hope you are well. And that whatever ails you, whatever irks you, whatever has you in a spot that is not ideal, know that you are loved, you are cared for, and that we are all here for you. little indoor farm. I think that's right, right? Am I doing this right? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Looks like it's working. I think I might have to get a hoe and some other things, but it looks like it's working. But I want to line it up with this, so technically... that's where that should be, which means this row needs to go away. So that way I can make room over here. Oh, look at that. I couldn't have planned that better. Oh, I definitely could have, because this needs to get moved over. Dang it. This is such a different layout than what it used to be. I got room in my inventory, so I can do this. So let's boop, 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 boop. Awesome. So now I got a lava source. Oh, lava source that I gotta move over because of my farm. That's interesting. Oh, all of this is changing super fast. Okay, let's see if I can do the same thing with this. Aha! So I'll put that right there. All my stuff is so messed up right now. Cobblestone, that's what I need. I mean, real stone is what I actually need, because that's what I'll close this in with, so that way it's nice and... Oh, no, Dustin! You were doing that on purpose. Boop. And... boop, boop. So this will all be dirt now. And of course I got rid of all my dirt. Ugh. I have a nice open farm. Okay. Let's, pardon me. Let's grab some dirt. I want to keep getting stuck without dirt. Oh, I have dirt. Never mind. I think I have a hoe in my tool chest. I don't. I need to make... Oh, I have my diamond hoe. Okay, so I need dirt, which I have here. So let's put that in my inventory first. the tools back. Awesome. And let's go finish our little, fun little time. So yeah, this was definitely my fault in thinking that the current basement was going to work with the setup that I had. I think this should do, because it's 4 on either side, right? Yep, this is going to work. So... something I also realized recently that I absolutely love is that you can use rooted dirt that's waterlogged instead of putting a a slab or a trapdoor or something over your water source. And I just think that's legit. Like, that is seriously so freaking cool. So you'll notice that this little entryway has got to change, like my entrance to my little cave. The secret tunnel could honestly, honestly though, I don't use this cave anymore. So does it make more sense for me to block it off? I think it might, friends. That if I just have the secret tunnel with an entrance here, and then we can get down there, that might be a better choice for me. Because this is going to be the wall, so maybe that's not going to work. I think this is the ticket for this to look better. Yep, that was it. Awesome. So my farm is growing, which is fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So my secret tunnel is the current little situation, which I don't think I actually need anything more than this right here. Like, it's just my entrance to the secret tunnel is right there. I don't need the entrance to my mine anymore. Put this right here. Secret tunnel. Cool. So that's the secret tunnel entrance. So I can get into it if I need to. I don't really need entrance to my mine because it only goes to 11, which isn't really ideal anymore. I think I want to move my infinite water source, but I'm going to need a bucket. place that. So I think I want to... Pardon me. I think I want to move my infinite water source elsewhere. But where? Because I think that's just a really inconvenient spot now. This also doesn't work like it's supposed to anymore, so I think I might get rid of it as well. I have choices to make, friends. I have choices to make. Do I have another trapdoor? I don't. I have a pressure plate, but that doesn't count. Because I just want to put a trapdoor or something there so that way this works. But for right now, this will do. I'm happy with this. Let's head upstairs, get us a good snooze in, and we'll call it a night. Successful frickin' stream, my dudes. A lot done. Awesome. Well, there we go. I am, unfortunately just gonna have to get off. I won't be able to raid tonight, because, I have plans right after this. So I would rather just, do a send-off with you all and then, call it an evening. So that way I don't have to raid and run. So, thank you so much, Outlied Daydream, your great friend, Cora Ham, the frickin' shout-out by the amazing Fuchs. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. They do amazing things. But I will be back tomorrow. We'll be in Cry SMP, and we're going to be working on that Victorian haunted house. Very excited for that. I appreciate each and every one of you so damn much. Design and Conquer, my friends. I will see you at the next one. Have a good evening and even better rest of your day until I see you tomorrow. Good night.